So you might want to call somebody if you want to surprise them for Christmas. Say, hi, don't scam them. Make it somebody that you know.
Yeah.
What's your middle initial and your date of birth? And buy an airplane ticket somewhere.
Oh, buy them an airplane. I thought you were taught to surprise them by showing up.
Oh, that is also
like
a good
you buy
thing
the airline ticket.
Yeah,
just
okay.
fly to where they are. And
I was going to say give them a voucher and say have fun in Omaha.
Omaha, yeah.
A lot
absolutely.
of people not getting a lot of work done today because they'll be on the internet.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Unproductive day.
Here, we will not be doing that. No, outside, look at this, working right now. 31 Chattanooga, 27 in Cleveland. Where do you click by? Is it by that you click? 23 in Athens and 25 degrees in Murphy. Our day planner showing lots of clear skies throughout the day, lots of just beautiful weather all afternoon. It'll climb into the upper 50s and low 60s, 60 degrees by 3 p.m., dropping down into the 40s heading into the evening. And it's pretty much going to be nice all week long, save maybe a few rain showers on Thursday. We'll have all the details on that coming up in just a moment.
All right, David, we look forward to that. Thank you so much.
Well, a former Walker County teacher is expected to plead guilty in a child exploitation case today. Our media partners at the Chattanooga Times-Free Press are reporting that Mark McCormick is expected to appear in federal court in Birmingham. He is accused of secretly filming a 5-year-old girl using the bathroom in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. McCormick was a kindergarten teacher at Chattanooga Valley Elementary before he resigned. A court hearing for the Bradley County Sheriff charged with forging car titles has been delayed until mid-December. Sheriff Eric Watson's trial was set for today on charges of holding and using an altered, forged, or falsified vehicle title. Watson pleaded not guilty, and you can count on Channel 3, of course, to bring you more details on this developing story.
Well, police say an off-duty Chattanooga state officer was involved in a shooting on Highway 58. It happened around 11 o'clock on Saturday night. The officer told police he saw a person shoot at a car with someone inside, and that's when we're told he fired at the suspect.
Cop cars at the Hungry House out on 58. 5 of them there, 3 of them pulled out when I was there, so you got 2. You got caution tape all around, right in the middle of the parking lot.
The person who was shot is expected to be okay. If you have any information that may help in the investigation, you're asked to give Chattanooga Police a call. The shooting, of course, still under investigation by both Chattanooga Police as well as the Chattanooga State team.
There has been a spike in phone scams across the country, but now scammers are using numbers that are close to your own. Officials say it's all a ploy to get your personal information. Channel 3's Michelle Herron joins us live in the studio this morning. And Michelle, is there a way to put a stop to these kinds of unwanted calls?
Lori, that's what a lot of people would like to know, and actually the Federal Trade Commission is working to develop solutions to stop robocalls. But until then, experts suggest relying on apps to alert you of spoofed calls. Now, the latest scam is called spoofing. It's where criminals are using familiar numbers to get you to answer and then collect your information. By using a number that might seem familiar to you, scammers are hoping that you'll think it's someone you know and that you'll pick up the phone. But some people have already come up with their own ways to protect themselves against these kinds of scams.
I'm hesitant to answer, so I usually let them go to voicemail. And normally if they don't, leave a voicemail, I know it's something that I shouldn't have answered.
Now, experts say never give out your personal information over the phone unless it's a call that you have made yourself. Lori.
Thank you. And we have all the latest scam alerts on our website. You can find that at WRCBTV.com. Just click on Scam Alert, the tab on the right of the front page. Well, breaking this morning, Prince Harry is now engaged.
Yes. Yes. You can breathe easy. He is. I know a lot of women are upset, actually. Some men. He is engaged to American actress Meghan Markle. Kensington Palace just announced in a statement this morning. It says 36-year-old Markle has met Queen Elizabeth, and Harry also has received the blessing of Markle's parents. The wedding's date and venue is expected to be announced soon. It will be this upcoming spring. 33-year-old Harry is the 5th in line to the British throne. Okay, listen, I know a large percentage of our audience cares and another half doesn't, but this is cool nonetheless. Her great-grandfather, Markle, great-grandfather, was Steve Raglan, who was born in 1908 and died in Los Angeles in 1983. Here's how it ties into us. He worked at a laundry in Chattanooga. Her great-great-grandfather, Jeremiah, was born in 1881 in Clayton, Georgia, and then died in Chattanooga in 1944.
Chattanooga connections.
So you can make that work. There is your water cooler conversation. Well, you know, they have Chattanooga ties.
Love it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Nope, still don't care.
I was about to say, does that
family.
change your entire opinion
Zero.
about this?
Zero.
We're going to make you care before this wedding is
Well,
over.
let's not throw the word "we" around.
I'm going to make you care before this wedding is over.
I will only get excited when they have a baby. That's oh my goodness, then another royal baby. Holiday in downtown Canberra, so much more special than other babies, aren't they?
Yes, very much so.
Holiday in downtown Canberra, beautiful clear skies, 31 in Chattanooga, 27 in Cleveland, 23 in Athens, 25 degrees in Murphy, North Carolina. Here's something cool to do. Maybe fire up the grill. The great grilling weather tonight. It's going to get up to 60 by 3 p.m., then down to 54 by 6 p.m. Should be a very pleasant afternoon. And that's the way it's going to be just about all week. We do have some rain on the way Thursday. Details on that coming up in just a few minutes, guys.
All right, David, thank you so much. We're going to check traffic quickly for you on this Monday morning. For the most part, things looking A-OK. No accidents. There's a picture 153 going over the dam there. Things looking good, but they are looking for Bonnie Oaks and Silverdale for something in the roadway there. We're going to try to get a little bit of clarification on that, but things looking good for the most part as you're getting out and about on this magnificent Cyber Monday.
As Tennessee's head coach spot remains open, 2 other jobs have now been filled. Jill Jelnick has the latest on SEC coaches in this morning's top sports headlines.
For a brief period of time Sunday, it appeared that Ohio State defensive coordinator Greg Schiano would be the next head coach of the Volunteers. Then, all of a sudden, he wasn't. All it took was some angry protesters and a trending hashtag, and once again, Tennessee is back without a head coach. The uproar from fans as well as politicians forced athletic director John Currie to rethink his decision and ultimately back out of the deal. Much of the backlash has to do with the report that says Schiano knew about Jerry Sandusky's child sex scandal when he was an assistant at Penn State. Clearly, the report didn't go over very well with Rocky Top, which in turn led to a new design for the campus rock. You can find the latest on this developing story on our website at WRCBTV.com. Well, while Tennessee continues to search for its new leader, the Florida Gators have already found theirs. The University of Florida announced Sunday that Dan Mullen will be the Gators' next head coach. Mullen has been the head coach at Mississippi State for the past 6 seasons, where his 69-46 record for the Bulldogs makes him the second winningest coach in school history. Also, some other big SEC news over the weekend. Texas A&M fired Kevin Sumlin Sunday after spending 6 winning seasons as the Aggies head coach. And also in the SEC West, Ole Miss officially named Matt Luke their permanent head coach after filling in as interim head coach this season. All right, that's it for sports. I'm Jill Jelnick. I hope you have a magnificent Monday.
Hey, today TSSAA will announce the Mr. Football winners. 9 local prep stars made the cut to be semifinalists. The winners will be announced around 1 o'clock inside the Titans Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The full list of players is online and inside our app. Of course, we'll have a full wrap-up tonight on Channel 3.
Coming up on Eyewitness News today, nearly a year after wildfire swept through Sevier County, the national park is working on getting new radios.
Yeah, we're going to have an update on where they expect the millions of dollars to come from to update their systems.
And it's a big shopping day online. Of course, we're talking about Cyber Monday. Millions of Americans will log on today and shop for the best deals. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you what some of those deals are and how this will impact jobs here in the Tennessee Valley.
with coverage you can count on. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
This morning, we're learning that the Great Smoky Mountains National Park will turn to private money to replace their outdated handheld radios. And most of the park's radios were bought in 2003 and are past their 10-year lifespan. The park needs over $2 million to replace the radios and fix transmitters throughout the area. Tomorrow marks 1 year since wildfires swept through the park and throughout Sevier County.
The Salvation Army is working to give families in the Tennessee Valley the Christmas they deserve. The organization hopes to help nearly 5,000 children and seniors this year. That is roughly 400 more people than last year. Now, many of the lists are simple and include things like clothing, bed sets, and some toys. If you would like to help, the angel trees will be up until this Saturday. They're located at Hamilton Place Mall and Northgate Mall. The Forgotten Child Fund is also gearing up for the Christmas season. They plan to hand out more than $750,000 worth of toys. Last year, the organization helped nearly 11,000 kids here in the Tennessee Valley. This year, they're needing gifts for children who are 12 to 16 years old. The Forgotten Child Fund takes donations right up until Christmas.
And of course, Channel 3's 33rd annual Share Your Christmas Food Drive is less than 2 weeks away. Donations will be accepted on Friday, December 8th from 4:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. in Dalton, Cleveland, and the First Tennessee Pavilion in Chattanooga. Now, if you can't make it down that day, right now you can give online or drop off non-perishable food items at participating Food City, Walmart, and Walmart Neighborhood Market stores.
Coming up on Eyewitness News today, we'll check in with David Carnes, who has a look at the forecast as we get back into the swing of things after a long holiday weekend.
Plus, we'll let you know if there are any problems on your Monday morning commute. The time is 6:13. We'll be right back.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News Traffic, sponsored by CHM Memorial's Mary Ellen Locher Breast Center. We offer the best mammography technology, providing crystal clear results. Call 423-495-4040.
Happy Cyber Monday, everyone. Taking a look at traffic as we go outside. Well, this is Interstate 75 at exit 20. Things looking A-OK on the roadways. Today in Chattanooga, a section, though, of Granada Drive between Province and Gardner Streets will close and stay closed for about 30 days. This, of course, is for road repair. Detour signs will be posted, so keep you up to date on that. David Carnes is going to join us now to talk about some weather headlines. Beautiful weekend here in the Tennessee Valley, Dave.
Yeah, this past weekend, beautiful, and we have an even nicer one on tap for this coming weekend. We'll have to put up a little bit of rain later in the week, but it's not going to be that big of a deal, and most of your week looks phenomenal. Warming and dry for our Monday. Nice and chilly this morning, but we in the low 60s by this afternoon. It's going to stay nice and mild through Wednesday, and then a few rain showers move in on Thursday as the front slides in, and that will provide dry, nice nice weather for your weekend once again. Holiday in downtown Camera looking at an uneventful start to the day in downtown Chattanooga. And we are chilly, 31 in Chattanooga, most folks below freezing until you get down into Dalton, 40 degrees for you. And then we skip back down to 28 in Fort Payne, 31 Chattanooga, up into Altamont, 27 in Cleveland, also in Dayton. Temperatures widespread about 10 to 15 degrees below where they were this time yesterday. So yeah, get up, get that cup of coffee going. Nothing on our satellite imagery, a few light clouds off to the west, but nothing over the Tennessee Valley. And our skies will stay clear today on into tomorrow and Wednesday. Now you'll notice Tuesday afternoon a nice southerly flow of wind kicking in. That's actually going to get us up to about 65 degrees tomorrow afternoon, and it will make for a mild start to the day on Wednesday and Thursday. Lows are going to be in the 40s Wednesday and Thursday morning, and then highs still in the 60s both mornings. Now Thursday afternoon we'll see clouds really building in, and Thursday late afternoon into the evening we'll see a few light showers moving through. It's not going to do much in terms of bad weather or anything like that. It'll just produce about 1/10 of an inch of rain, and that's going to be about it. And then behind that, here comes northerly winds. Maybe it's a couple of degrees cooler, but it's definitely going to be drier and clear Friday into the weekend, looking really, really good Saturday and Sunday. No problems at all from rain. A few showers well to the south, but Saturday and Sunday are looking good. Rainfall amounts, again, about 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of rain expected late Thursday into Thursday night. Sunny skies today, though, mild and pleasant this afternoon, 61 degrees. Tonight, clear, cool, and comfortable, dropping down to 37, and then back up to 65 on Tuesday afternoon. 43 Wednesday morning, very mild all day Wednesday. Clouds building in late Wednesday through the day Thursday, and then late Thursday after a high of 60. Look at the low on Thursday, 47. We'll see late showers moving in Thursday evening into Thursday night. They'll be gone by Friday. Friday we'll see it clearing out, and again a couple of degrees cooler, 58 for the high, dropping back down into the mid to upper 30s, which is about where we should be this time of the year for your Saturday and Sunday morning, warming up nicely into the upper 50s and low 60s both days of your weekend during the afternoon. Good stuff.
That'll be great. Thank you, David.
You got it.
Dramatic video shows a volcano erupting on the Indonesian tourist island of Bali. A mass evacuation was ordered overnight. The airport is closed now still, straining tens of thousands of people. Mount Agung began its eruption Saturday night, sending ash 13,000 feet into the atmosphere. Indonesia, of course, sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire and has more than 120 active volcanoes.
Overnight, Pope Francis left Rome for a 6-day trip to Myanmar and Bangladesh. The Pope boarded his plane hours after asking the faithful in St. Peter's Square to pray for his trip to South Asia. He arrived safely early this morning. It is a delicate trip for the world's most senior Christian to Myanmar, a majority Buddhist country. Catholics in Myanmar face discrimination and inability to land leadership roles and threats of violence.
The dust from Black Friday madness has settled, but the shopping frenzy is only just beginning online. Channel 3's Tim Pham joins us live from Amazon, where it's expected to be a very busy day here in Chattanooga. Tim, good morning.
Hey, good morning, John. Not just for Amazon, but really thousands of online retailers. We just saw employees here bring in a balloon arch for their employees at the fulfillment center. So you know that means it's going to be an exciting, but also a very busy day here in Chattanooga. When you check out online through Amazon, your order actually might come through here in Chattanooga. I'm told when I visited in July that they actually fill most of the electronic and toy orders for this region. So it's very likely that your Black Friday or your Cyber Monday orders will come through this area. Cyber Monday has grown every single year, and it has become a record-setting day for online stores, and the trend is expected to continue this year, with nearly half of all Americans expected to make purchases today. Last year, shoppers spent nearly $3.5 billion online in a single day, and experts say the best deals are on electronics. Walmart is selling a 58-inch TV for just under $600, and Amazon's Kindle and Alexa devices can be found for 40% off their normal retail price. And with much more orders, Amazon needs hands to fill those orders, which is good news for local job seekers here in our area. The fulfillment center in Chattanooga employs about 2,000 people, and they're looking to hire more employees through the holidays. Live in Chattanooga, Tim Pham, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, very unproductive day for a lot of people. The numbers, though, are coming in from this all-important shopping weekend, and the big winner, no surprise, online stores. Stores made $5 billion online by the end of Black Friday. That's up 17% from last year, but in-store foot traffic actually on the way down, slowing about 1% this year.
Well, the Christmas tree at a holiday market in Montreal, Canada is, well, different.
Bless its heart.
Yeah.
Organizers of the market say the droop is deliberate. Take a look there. Last year's tree was also controversial, making headlines for its uniqueness. The founder of the event said the idea is to celebrate diversity and imperfection. Local opinion is mixed on the untraditional tree, and passersby see different things in the droop.
Sorting hat from Harry Potter.
Whoville Christmas. The hat of an elf. I think it's a tree with personality.
Whoville, what do you see?
I just think it has character.
It does have character.
I love it.
Well, the name of the Christmas market in French-speaking Montreal translates to Village of the Ugly Fir Tree. Now, besides selling Christmas trees, the village will also be selling ugly vegetables. The point, you ask, that nature is perfectly imperfect.
It'd be a little bit like Santa's hat tipping over.
Coming up on Eyewitness News today, in this week's 3 in Your Town, we head southwest for a scenic drive in Alabama.
But first, we want to take a live look outside with our View Apartments camera. A beautiful morning here in the scenic city. Chilly temperatures this morning, but we're going to have a nice warm up. We'll check in with David for a look at the weather after the break.
With the colder weather, you might be wanting to head south. So in this week's 3 in Your Town, we head down to Alabama's Little River Canyon, where you can find a calming drive filled with beautiful overlooks. Just outside of Fort Payne, Alabama, along State Highway 176, is an 11-mile scenic drive through Little River Canyon National Preserve. This scenic and winding route allows visitors to drive atop steep canyon walls under a canopy of beautiful fall foliage. There are numerous pull-offs throughout this scenic drive where you can get out, stretch your legs, and enjoy these northern Alabama views. Very little walking is required to these overlooks, or you can simply pull out a picnic basket and enjoy lunch at any of these free overlooks. Impressive rock formations dot the landscape, but not all of them are on the side of the road. This one, Mushroom Rock, stands tall and proud right in the middle of 176. Natural resources and cultural heritage come together to tell the story of this preserve, a very special place in the Southern Appalachians. Beautiful drive.
Yeah.
Get there before the wind blows all the all the leaves off. And we have a map, if you don't know how to get there, posted on our website. It's a really cool thing anytime there's a national anything.
Yeah, pretty drive.
Absolutely.
Coming up on Eyewitness News today, Michelle Herron has a scam alert for you this morning. Are you getting a call similar to your own phone number? Well, she explains why this is happening and why the government is doing what the government is doing to try to get the scammers to stop.
Plus, we're keeping an eye on traffic for you this Cyber Monday as everyone heads back to work, school, to shop. David has your forecast coming up in just a little bit.
Coverage you can count on. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
Good morning, Tennessee Valley. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today. I'm Lori Mitchell.
I'm John Martin. Today is Cyber Monday, everybody.